All right. We are riding high. After that, we're now 4-2 on the season with a superstar level quarterback. I still don't know if it'll actually show us his abilities because he was hidden. Okay, it does show him as a superstar now. There it is. Oh. What ability does he have? Homer? Okay. Homer's not too bad. You know, being able to easily enter the zone when playing at home, that's not too bad. It's not the most OP ability in the world, but for a franchise mode, it's pretty good. God, that's amazing that we finally have a superstar dev. After the Kurt Slater debacle, we lose to Kurt Slater and the Dolphins in the preseason and the regular season. But then we get that. It is Seattle in week 7. 3 straight weeks with a breakout. We accidentally simmed for the defensive tackle. We get the quarterback breakout, and now another defensive lineman looking to break out. And it's going to be Corbin. After 7 tackles and 3 sacks. Why couldn't you do that earlier? It's going to be Chest Williams. He is so determined to go superstar. Let's get the confirmation. We already know it's him. We already know. There it is. This guy has flirted with this breakout moment so many times. It's less than 75 rushing, or Corbin gets 2 forced fumbles, tackle for loss, or sacks. He obviously won't get the picks as a left end. Another opportunity for Chest. If he gets this upgrade, he gets the renaming. Crazy. It's also a short week, is it not? Thursday night foosball. And before Corbin pick 6. If Corbin gets a pick 6, I will make an OnlyFans in helicopter. Because that's not going to happen. The weekly strategy. Oh, God. As we take on Kenny Walker and the Seahawks. Dennis Payne, superstar. You love to see it. Let me double check that we have our lowest rated players. And honestly, is that the strategy we want to take anymore? The lowest rated guys? Do we want to raise up the team in general or make our best players even better? Is always the question. Honestly, I think we got to base it off of potential. We're at least going to go with superstars. Not Cameron Walton at this stage, but we got to get Callahan in there with how good he is. Got to get Zach Henry in there. We don't know how good Gladstone and Groves, the 3 younger guys, can really benefit from it. Do we want to keep Casey in there? Lonnie Reed would benefit a lot. Let's be honest, Harris, I think, is the most important. We need that guy's overall to go up. So 29th ranked defense, but the 4th ranked offense. So our defense is still struggle bussing. No matter what the hell we set it to for some reason. I'm still mad about that defensive tackle accidental sim situation.
I'm just trying to walk.
Oh, Thrill the Will. What a name, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Did any of those injuries turn out to be extended? I don't think so, but we can double check. So the base 4-3 still isn't working. We don't have to worry too much about scheme fit. The Buffalo playbook's not going to work for us. And again, we don't really have the talent to pull off a 3-4. Let's go with the Cleveland playbook. Let's go with the 4-3 cover 3 and just see what the hell happens. Yeah, we'll check the injury report here. And indeed see, it would be Cameron Walton that we'd be concerned about. No long-term injuries. Just 1,000 short-term problems, but it works out for us. Let's see what we got for the player upgrades here, and then we focus one more time on Corbin Williams. Evan McPherson as kicker gets better. Give him more power. He's up to an 87. He's under contract for a couple years, too. I love the fact that he has an ability that slows down the meter, even on all Madden. That's amazing. And Brandon Bush, up to a legitimate 80 overall. Gets much better at route running across the board. Maybe not much better, I guess, in a general sense. Or a couple +1s. All right, Seattle. Let's do it. With Williams, I probably will sim to halftime. Again, he only needs 2. He doesn't need 3. Can Corbin Williams finally get the breakout and be renamed after his nickname of Chest? That is the question.
He put up numbers last week.
You gotta look at linebacker Daniel Malone. He continues to have big week after big week. Amazon Thursdays. Let's sim to half. See what happens. 7-0 Seahawks. 7-7. The score after 1. Go to the half. 10-7. 14-10 is the score at halftime. Not necessarily ideal. It's not showing me anything there for Williams, which means there's a chance he already has it. Has Chest done it? Is he injured? He's not. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done a damn thing. So we need 2 tackles for loss, sacks, the combination with Williams in the second half. Son of a bitch. He did nothing. This guy just refuses to get an upgrade. He really does. Seems like he never plays well when you're simming. That's exactly what happens. He's a sim. Well, when I play, he never does anything. When we do a menu sim, he's a beast. When we jump in the game and sim, he just no-shows. Interesting. All right. 2 tackles for loss. Get Williams to take the next step. Tackle Callahan. Kept it simple. And he is a very solid player, but he is just desperate to take that next step, and he has never been able to do so.
Looking to throw. Armstrong. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he's able to take it across.
And there is a chance they have less. I didn't see what Walker was at. I was going to say, is there a chance they have less than 75 rushing yards? It is very tough to pull that off.
Now he'll try to run with this. And he'll be taken down at
No good hit, but he got the first.
5 yards that time.
Damn, getting scrappy out there. It sucks, though, because Williams is supposed to be really good as a power rusher, but, man, I try a bull rush or something like that, and he just can't break through.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
The players, I got to stop player switching, because it never switches me to the right guy. Are the Niners the hardest team to win with? Start with? Hell no. That defense, Bosa, you know.
The 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to Walker on 1st down.
Oh, my God. Okay. Well, so much for the rushing yards. I might as well just sim this, man. I can't break through with Williams. I don't know what it is. He sims well, but then we get into a game and try to control him on these breakouts, and he doesn't sim well, and I cannot do anything with this guy to get him to get past a freaking tight end, let alone a lineman. I cannot believe 33 just stood there. He literally stood still on the easiest to intercept ball I think I've seen in this entire game so far. That was impressive.
Second and third down to fall back on.
Now a throw here, hauled in. It'll be dropped after a gain of about 6. Across the 30 to the 31.
2 tackles for loss with Williams, and he still doesn't even have 1. What, are they double teaming me every time?
On third down, Armstrong. He completes this to Walker.
Oh, that helps, but it doesn't. It helps in terms of wanting to win this game. That does not help in terms of wanting to accomplish our goal. He's never going to earn that nickname, man.
How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right.
That was a rough missed block by that guy.
44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10. As
all right, well, we'll see if the offense can do anything for us. The answer's yes. Tying the game up at 21. Maybe if we threaten to blitz a little bit more. Oh, yeah, baby, let's go. I just ran after the quarterback and had to hope that that's what they were doing, was holding on to it with him. There we go. We finally got a lucky break as the quarterback screwed up the option. Whew. That's 1, unless it still counts as 2. But yeah, you saw I never switched to the running back. I'm like, nope, it's the quarterback. If it was the running back, it wouldn't have mattered. We wouldn't have gotten him. Is that still kind of wonky where it counts as 2? I hope it is. Otherwise, we still need 1 more. It shows up as a tackle for loss and a sack. I am going to play the rest of it just to make sure, but I think we got it. I think we got it. Out of nowhere. Oof. Forrest Harris goes down. I need to turn off injuries. This is insane. I don't mind injuries, but good God.
3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
Come on, Chest. 1 more to make sure. Oh my God, what a block downfield by that one guy. Okay. Turn my injuries down to 1 and still get tons. Jesus. That bad, huh? Well, we finally get an upgrade for Chest Williams.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27.
Yeah, no.
It's a 43-yard punt.
No real space there. Offense strikes again. The offense is doing really well. All right, if we get 1 more with Williams, we know for a fact that we got it. I don't want to take any chances. Good throw. On Armstrong, he was the quarterback for the Giants last season. Come on. Oh, that block. Heartbreaking. That guy didn't pick up the block.
That's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving.
Come on, Williams. 1 more to make sure.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Armstrong. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 12 yards there as they keep
DK just ripping us apart.
This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th.
1 more. Getting the win would be amazing, too. Ah, that time they did go to the running back. If they didn't, we had the QB dead to rights. Dead to rights.
Looking to throw. Armstrong. Wide open receiver complete.
The flag for. Holding on the offense. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, Williams, it's your time. It's your time. Nope, it's not your time. Not fast enough. Again, if the quarterback holds, not that it was an option play, it was a run the whole way, but if that quarterback holds, we have him dead to rights. Like the only way we're going to get him.
It's Ben Mason, and he is brought down.
Tackle. Spitzer.
brings up second down.
Old Kerry Spitzer. Great name.
To the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position.
Chest. How did Alexander not pick that? Oh my God. 97, 98 overall. Jair Alexander couldn't pick that. That's a heartbreaker.
Back to throw. Armstrong. Complete to Likely on the out route.
I don't know how the hell that guy didn't end up out of bounds. Keeps the clock ticking at least.
Second and 2. There's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Looking to throw. Armstrong to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I mean, you know they're going to go for the touchdown, so we got 2 more plays here.
Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Come on, Williams.
On 3rd and 2. Armstrong.
Nice, Alexander. Made up for it. That was a great punch out.
He's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game.
One more stop. Can we make it?
As expected.
Chest! Yes!
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
Oh, if we didn't have it before, we certainly have it now. Corbin, no more. We will embrace the meme. We will embrace the meme. Oh my goodness. And the offense seals the deal. 28-21 over the Seahawks. Back-to-back weeks with a breakout player as well. How do you like that? Dennis Payne, 31 of 38, 300 yards, 2-1 for a touchdown to pick ratio. Almost 100 yards on the ground for Walton. Rushing touchdown for Dennis as well. But the start, wow, Ringer is concerning. The star of the game. There goes that man. Finally getting a friggin' upgrade. This is like 4 seasons in the making. Finally getting that damn upgrade. I didn't think it would ever happen. As Greg Ringer allows 3 sacks but gets an upgrade point. Figure that one out. Figure that one out. Attaboy, Greg. As we move to 5-2 on the season. And finally, he shall be rechristened as a superstar dev defensive end. Finally. I can't wait for it to drop him to normal at the end of the season. It's going to be lovely. Once upon a time, there was a running back by the name of Cadillac Williams. Ooh, we got an upgrade point, too. And now, there is Chest Williams. Cynical, the upgrade system in this game, I would literally give a finger for NHL to have it in 24 and beyond. I would literally give a finger. It would make the mode so much more enjoyable. Williams with persistent, harder to knock out of the zone. And, oh, there it is. That's huge. Extra credit. He gets an additional point on the pass rush. That is a huge ability. Let's fucking go. It took him a while. Which finger? Anyone but this one. This one's untouchable at this point. But any other one... Aside from this one, a pinky. I feel like, for gaming purposes, I don't quite need a pinky. Either pinky, and we're talking. Right? Corbin Williams, no more. He should have extra credit with all the times that he failed. Now, there was the idea of having it say chest on his jersey. Hold on. I do like the idea of him being Chest Williams. But we'll go full NCAA with this bad boy. Chest. There he is. I'll still call him Chest Williams. But Chest is here. The he hate me of the Cardinals. It's Chest Williams. Ah, goodness. I'm so goddamn happy right now that we finally got that upgrade. 1,000 XP for the team as well. To finally get that upgrade for Williams is insane, and to get it off the back of our quarterback getting a breakout the week before is insane. We needed it so, so badly. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. No breakout this time. We can't complain. We do have to plan for an elite quarterback in the form of Josh Allen, and the Bills are under 500 on the season. We will limit his passing. That's all the game needs, is an ability to have a nickname and have it. It's kind of like FIFA. FIFA has that, where your name can be John Smith, but the jersey can be like Gabagool, because you're Italian. If he leaves, if he leaves, he gets renamed Corbin, because fuck him. Chest is a Cardinals intellectual property. Thank you very much. As we will set our focus on wideouts. No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. As quarterbacks are still at the top of the board, but I can proudly say now we're out of the quarterback market. We have our guy. We have our guy. So Josh Allen stands in our way. Our defense is still horrific. Superstar Dennis Payne. Superstar Callahan. Zach Henry. Craziness. Craziness, craziness. To finally get these upgrades, it's such a relief. Such a relief. All right, let's take a look at these upgrades. He needs to be the priority. Linebacker especially is the priority right now, I would say. Linebacker and wide receiver. We need one more really, really top-notch wideout. Let's make Jay Williams a little bit better. Brand new, very expensive contract for him. Rightfully so. Tyler Nash, the second choice back. It's actually already a decent receiving back. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to make him better. But, yeah, honestly, let's just keep making him better as a receiving back. He's a good elusive back already. If he can become more of a weapon out of the backfield, it's not a bad thing for us. Forrest Harris with an upgrade. We're going to make him better as a power rusher. He's a really good run stopper, but not very good. That's been the theme. We're good at stopping the run. We're not good at breaking through and hitting the quarterback. Dennis Payne, the general. He's now a 76, playing like a 79. Our boy. It's beautiful. We went through so much. George Farley, who of course did regress down to normal dev after last season. He's still a good depth option for us on the O-line, though. Gladstone, the rookie. All right, still a 73, but now playing like a 74. Not bad. We're still not going to know his dev pattern yet, I'm pretty sure. We got to be close, though. The tuft of hair is amazing for Farley, I agree. And McLeod's up to a 70, but again, I highly doubt he gets a breakout moment, so he's still just a filler player for us. And that is okay. That is okay. So we are probably going to menu sim here for the sake of time and keeping a good flow to the season. We're only in week 8, so let's sim this game. I mean, man, if they can beat the Bills, move to 6-2 on the season for the second year in a row. It is also trade deadline week, so actually before we do that, Cameron Walton will have to be franchise tagged at the end of the season to avoid losing him. What is his value right now, though, on the trade market? A decent offensive lineman in the form of Cody Seymour. Similar guards. Seymour is better. Better picks as well. That's a decent little upgrade to the O-line and Jamie Fisher. Lance Plummer is a defensive end that we do not need. Josh Palmer. Montez Sweat, but I mean, he's 31. Randy Rainey at wideout. I mean, that would be the other wideout that we could use. Luke Broughton at linebacker. He's 25, though. I have an 87, 86, 86 team, and I finished 2-15. I think the game just hates you, my friend. I don't have an answer as to why that would happen. We really don't need another superstar X Factor tight end. We already have one. But obviously you see red there, it's tempting. Quay Walker. Christian Gonzalez. We don't need another corner. So primarily, we could trade out Walton for an upgrade on the offensive line. I'm going to keep him. It was probably the playbook of the team schemes just not meshing well. And a lot of bad luck. Let's see what happens week 8 against a Buffalo, as someone pronounced it at Logan Airport. We lose 23-17. So 5-3, still leading the division by a game, but a pretty tough loss to Buffalo there. Can I borrow your credit card? I mean, Crash, it's a franchise team, isn't it? So, yeah, losing to Josh Allen. No shame in that, but still not ideal. We don't have too much to do this week aside from the weekly strategy. Like I said, we're going to try to keep a good pace instead of going week by week. All right, now that Gladstone is star dev. Not bad. Our defense is still rank. I don't know what to do to fix it either. We've tried different playbooks. Nothing's really working. We're still just giving up a lot of points. What do we have for a staff upgrade here? We have enough points to get more of an XP boost. AJ, I did. It's a natural fit. I imagine Manscaped pays Derek Lewis more than the UFC does. So, you know, good for him. We want to focus on for these XP boosts here. Honestly, let's go for corners with the young corners that we have. And we got to go for all of them eventually anyway. So, Will Levis got a lifetime Hellman's Mayo spot. For what? What's the meme that I'm missing? He's white? Where the hell's my sponsorship then? Come on, Hellman's. He puts mayo in his coffee. Sorry I asked. I'm sorry that I asked. What a terrible day to be literate. All right. Boys, it's week 9. I'm going to sim this from the menu too. We lose this game. All of a sudden, a lot of optimism from the season starts to look a little bit more shaky. Can we get the win? 28-7 loss. Yikes. All right. Out of nowhere in the last few weeks, we have really started to struggle again. Yikes. I don't, and now we play the Rams, yeah. I don't particularly know why we would be struggling so much. Nobody's hurt. We're at full strength, full capacity. What jersey am I wearing? This is a John Tavares Brooklyn Islanders. Like one person on the planet that loves this jersey. All right. Daniel Rivers, name we have been very familiar with. The defense did actually improve in ranking after that last game, despite getting blown out, but the offense dropped a bit. Rookie quarterback. It is true. I mean, the team's going to go as the rookie quarterback goes, even if he has improved this year. Leafs legend John Tavares, you know it. You know it. All $11 million of them. Let's see. Matthias Griffin. Now up to an 85, even though he's only normal dev. Still a really, really good pick. Was Griffin. Lonnie Reed. Keep making you better as a vert threat. Phenomenal blocking tight end. Lonnie Henson, depth safety. Scheme fit for the halibut. And Kerry Spitzer, linebacker, getting better. You know, honestly, at the deadline, we maybe could have looked to have tried to add a linebacker to improve that core, but we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We are still a developing team. It is a rivalry game against the Rams, but like I said, I want to keep making some good progress here time-wise. We'll menu sim this one as well. Week 10, final week before our bye week. And we lose again, 35-14. And drop to 5-5 on the season with the Rams having a lead in the division. By at least a game, it could be 2 by the end of the bye week. So we are on a slide in the last few weeks. Point where I don't really know how to explain, and we also have an injury. I don't really know how to explain why things have gone so poorly, aside from the defense still be struggling. Might have to consider a different set of defensive options. Plan for the bye week, I think at this point, after all the losses, as much as I'd love for it to be the XP, it has to be the morale. We need that morale boost badly. So plus 10 morale for the team. They do lose awareness, but they needed that morale boost. All right, we can focus on certain players scouting-wise. And we get these 3 options. We're not worried about the quarterbacks. Although, some of them do look pretty good. Some of them do look pretty good. Really quickly with running backs. Isaiah Warner could be decent. Larry Douglas. I want to know more about that guy. For obvious reasons. I want to know more about Mac Darby. For obvious reasons. Jermaine Hill would have been an interesting one, too. What do we have at wideout? God, the wide receiver generation has been shit. I don't know why it's been so bad. Like when Earl Crompton is the best looking one, there's this guy who's already at 100. I can't believe how bad receiver generation has been. We have a linebacker. All right, there are a lot of linebackers that already look half decent. Get me information on Artie Cash. Why not? Why not? I know I can change the generation for stuff. I'm choosing not to, but That's what I mean, is even on normal, like for some reason, just player development for wideouts, at least in terms of draftable players, has been awful. And that was the big concern with Zach Henry when we drafted him, was could he stay healthy? And so far, the answer has been no. And that could really disrupt what we're doing here in terms of a rebuild. Yeah, wide out wise that works. He's going to need to get traded at some point, potentially. There is a chance we could have to cash out. But we're not there yet. But yeah, not ideal. Hey, did they fix that glitch? Interesting. Keep making Gladstone better. We need Ringer to be better. Like I said, it's tough. Like wanting the already good guys to keep getting better versus wanting our younger guys or our lower rated guys with a good dev pattern to be more competent. That's always a tough one. But yeah, that injury is real rough.